how to start meditating. And I'm going to walk y'all through how I learned to meditate, how you can actually do it, and why you should start meditating in the first place. Because it can be something so powerful. And no, it's not that spiritual wishy woo woo where you're like, oh, it's not that. I mean, it can be if you want it to, but meditating is not what you think it is. It's not the norm. Spiritual monks, it's not like that. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what it actually is, what it can do for you, and how you should start doing it. So maybe you've tried meditating and it hasn't really worked for you. You've tried to take deep breaths and put on some meditation music in the background, but you don't really know what it does. It doesn't give you that sense of peace of mind. It doesn't help you in any way, really. That's because you don't have that clarity on what it can actually do for you and how it can help you out. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story of me meditating. Growing up, I had these 3 best friends, and they were all triplets. Austin, Brennan, Cody. They are a part of Achieve You, which is a big brand. They have like 3 million followers on TikTok, and they have a big brand going, right? So they're entrepreneurs. And they were these aspiring entrepreneurs growing up. So they were into the journaling and they were into the meditating, and we would always meditate together. We would sit in their like 7-passenger minivan and we would meditate, bro. We would put it on a speaker and listen to some meditation music, that classical like music in the background to give you like that peace of mind and guide you a little bit through your meditation to give you peace. And we would meditate. They put it out loud on a speaker and we would meditate. We'd take deep breaths. And I would always end up falling asleep. And I never actually got the full effect of meditation. And after the 10 minutes, because we would always do 10 minutes, they would open their eyes and they would talk about how they felt or this and that. And I would always be waking up from a little power nap. Like I would always be like kind of out of it, not remembering why we were doing this in the first place, because I would always fall asleep because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just listening to some relaxing music and I was taking some deep breaths, bro. I was tired. I was falling asleep. I didn't really know what meditating did for me. I didn't know how to meditate at all, obviously, because I would fall asleep every session. So this is probably you. You're confused on what actually to do when you meditate, how to meditate, and how it can actually help you because you probably haven't seen any results with it, just like I didn't as I was a kid, because I would fall asleep to this relaxing music and I'd wake up out of it tired to start the day, and they'd be ready in a good state of mind because they meditated, but I just didn't. So what does meditating do for you and how do you actually do it? Meditating gives you peace of mind. It puts you in this good headspace and allows you to literally just feel. It allows you to be present, be in the moment, be completely present with yourself, your body, your breath. And it allows you to slow down because throughout the day we're always stimulated with this stuff in our face from TikTok and doom scrolling or Netflix or video games. And we always have this stimulation and we're always getting from one place to another. We're always driving fast in our car to get there on time and there and there. And our head is taking in all these thoughts and things that we have to do, and our day is just always rushed. But just giving yourself that 5 minutes, that 10 minutes to meditate and feel your breath and slow down. Meditating gives you that peace of mind and that comfort of being able to just slow down. And a big plus to meditation is it raises and elongs your attention spans, if that's a word. It makes your focus so you're not like you're on TikTok scrolling from video to video. You're actually able to watch that video, that long YouTube video like this raw, long YouTube video. You're able to pay attention to someone when they're talking and not think about the thought that you have to say next before they get done. It raises your attention span and allows you to actually focus. And that's a big one because nowadays the norm is just having a trash attention span of a goldfish, bro. Like it's terrible. And meditating gives you that peace of mind and helps you raise that attention span so you're not like a little child. So that's a little bit about what meditating does for you. What it has done for me personally is it gives me that sense of peace. Whether I do it in the morning or in the middle of the day, it allows me to calm down. It allows me to slow down, slow my day down, and it allows me to realize that I'm in control. I'm in control of my day. I'm in control of my breaths and what I'm doing and how I'm feeling. I'm completely in control, and meditating helps me realize that, and it helps me feel that. So how do you meditate? Because little Roman, bro, he has no clue. And you probably don't either, but this is actually how you meditate, because it's not just this thing where you take deep breaths and you listen to that music, because you'll end up falling asleep like I did, right? So how do you meditate, and what do you actually do to meditate? When you meditate, you focus on one thing, and that's why you take those deep breaths. It's because you focus on your breath, and it doesn't just have to be on your breath. You can focus on the music, but you put your attention, you put your focus on one individual thing while you meditate. I always put it on my breath and allow myself to feel in and out, right? but you don't allow yourself to think about anything else. All these thoughts of what you're going to do later in the day or what you have to do planned throughout the week, you push them out. You push these thoughts out and focus on one individual thing. And when you have your focus on that thing, that's what gives you that peace of mind, that clarity, that ability to just slow down and slow your day down because you're not focused on anything else. You're not focused on the thoughts of that one TikTok or that Netflix show, or you're not focused on anything but one thing, which is your breath or the music or your feet, wiggling your toes in the way you feel as your breath is going through you. You allow your brain to be empty and just flow and you put yourself into this flow state of where you're just completely present, focused on one thing. And that's why your attention span will be able to raise. You'll be able to have a longer attention span because you're focused on one thing. And sure, it may be a little boring, but that boring focus, that boring attention will help you get so much other stuff done. It will help you get the task done that you're dreading doing because you have the stimulation in front of your face. Meditation allows you to focus on one boring thing, whether that's the music or your breath or the way you're feeling right now. That's another plus to meditation. Doing the stuff that you maybe don't want to do or you're dreading doing or procrastinating or putting off to the side. You're making excuses to not do, like, oh, I'm tired, I deserve a nap today because, I didn't sleep much. Like, no, bro, shut up. I meditate every day, or at least I try to. I'm not going to say every day because I'm very inconsistent, but I try to meditate every day for at least 5 minutes. And sometimes I do go 10 minutes, but I usually just do 5 minutes because I don't need to meditate for a long time, a super long time, to know that I'm in control, to know that I can slow myself down, feel my breath, and focus on one boring thing. It might not even be boring to you, but if you do have a bad attention span, I promise you meditation won't be fun. And that's just the harsh truth of it. You're not going to have fun meditating because it's kind of boring. And it's only boring now because your attention span is so small. And your ability to focus on one thing is terrible, and you probably can't. And that's why you don't get the full effects of meditation, and you can't probably meditate. Just like little Roman when he falls asleep in the car with his boys listening to some meditation music because it's relaxing. So I think that you should start meditating. I think that everyone should meditate, and this is exactly how. And it doesn't have to be this spiritual thing where you're and you're zen and you're chi with yourself. It doesn't have to be that because that's not how it is for me. It just reminds me that I'm in control. And there's so many different effects to it, and one person may get an effect that the other person doesn't, and that's just okay because everyone does it differently, and it gives everyone different effects. So this is why I think you should at least try it out once before you bash it and click off this video, even though you're this deep in it. So just try it out. Look up meditation music on whatever app you listen to music on or YouTube, and literally just take deep breaths and focus on your breath only. Push out any thoughts. And I promise you'll have these side effects that come from it, and you'll feel that sense of peace, that peace of mind. And even if you want, you can do a guided meditation. A guided meditation is where there's like someone talking in the background with this cool music, so you can listen to them telling you what to do. You can listen to them tell you to feel the energy in your feet, go through your body, listen to your breath. And guided meditations are dope. I actually need to start doing more of those. But this is how you meditate. This is why you should start meditating and how you can do it. So on your self-improvement journey, I definitely recommend meditation. I think you should meditate. Also, a little shameless plug, I have a self-improvement community where like-minded people can be in this community and they can ask for advice and guidance on whatever. They can talk about their day and how they're feeling and just talk about their self-improvement journey. And in this community, I literally have a completely free self-improvement course to help you on your journey, to help you with anything you need. So it'll be in the description. Y'all go join the community, check it out. I think it'll be a lot of fun, but if you like the video, make sure to subscribe. If not, subscribe anyways because it's free. And I love y'all boys. I'm out. Peace. Mwah, give me a kiss.